Well, 24 Hour News 8's Tom Hillen just got back from the ArtPrize press room, and you got to speak with some of the winners.
Yes, Brian and Marley, obviously any of the artists that took home some of that money are very excited, but there is one artist whose story really stood out tonight, and that was the public winner of the time-based art, Robert Shangle, with Your Move. His piece was in the Harris Building along Division. Now, you might recognize him because he has entered ArtPrize in the past several times. In 2011, he made the top 10 as a living statue. In 2013, he was back as a bronze police officer. Both times, he was at the Bob. He was the only person this year to win money from the public vote whose piece wasn't at one of those major venues like here at the Graham or the Convention Center. He told me he hand-picked his venue and he knew the risk that would bring because it was a much less traveled venue than places where he has been in the past.
But I figure if enough people heard about it, it'd be good. And what I think is that hopefully it'll give hope to future people in ArtPrize and future venues that you don't have to be all the glitz and glamour and people handing out big cards and posters, and that you can, if you have a piece and people hear it, ArtPrize goes a long time, and if they listen to other people, you'll find that there's hidden jewels around town.
Hidden jewels indeed. I think we've all found a couple of those, and you guys know always the burning question to artists that win is, will you be back? And of course the answer to that one is always, well, time will tell. So we'll see. We'll be watching for him though.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Robert, he's like, as Steve Kelso pointed out earlier, kind of a perennial here at ArtPrize. He's had a couple of very popular pieces in the past. Absolutely.
When he's been at the Bob, you know, we get a lot of talk about it because he really brings some of that performance art in the past that, you know, you see in some of those bigger cities like street performances. So this was a different piece for him and it paid off.
It did. Thank you, Tom.